Okay, so we've just gone and finished a conference here in Lisbon, and I wanted to do this very quick short video blog all about this city, because it really is, in my opinion, the absolute perfect conference destination. One of the big things you'll notice about this place is the architecture is absolutely fantastic. This place is gorgeous. It's slightly reminiscent of Barcelona, it's a touch of North African. Some of the crew actually said it really reminded them of Buenos Aires, so it's a very unique architecture, but it is really beautiful. The other great thing about the city is that it's not huge, it's not like London or Paris or New York, so everything's quite close together. Delegates can still get around the place very easily, very quickly. And even if you go to some of the restaurants down the docks, for instance, which are pretty much the other end of the city, it's only about a 10-minute bus ride away, so everything's really close together. In terms of things like safety, I have found it particularly safe, and we've been out with the crew late at night, haven't seen any trouble. You don't feel intimidated or scared in any part of the city. Lots and lots of tourists around, so that's usually a very good sign. I haven't come across any pickpockets or anything like that, so I can give it a big thumbs up on that front. So in terms of things for delegates to see and do, there's absolutely tons. There's lots and lots of activities ranging from the crazy like a tour on segways right through to walking tours just to really soak up the atmosphere and the beauty of the architecture in this gorgeous city. So talking about eating out, again, there are loads of really good restaurants. I'd certainly recommend that at least on one evening you go down to the docks, which is down by the bridge. There's some fantastic restaurants down there, some lovely fish restaurants. There's a wonderful Argentinian steakhouse. There's some nice bars down there. And it's just a really nice atmosphere for delegates to be in. And of course, with our agency being based not far from London, we know all about traffic jams. Yet out here, whilst there's a lot of traffic, we haven't got stuck in one single traffic jam in the entire week we've been out in this event. So it's wonderful. If you need to coach your delegates from the hotel to any of the restaurants, it's brilliant because they get there in absolutely no time at all. And then of course there is the weather. We're out in June at the moment, as you can see in the footage and behind me, it is absolute glorious sunshine. It's pushing 30 degrees. And I think, that gives you that extra layer of safety because you know that you can come out in your conference and it's not going to be chucking it down with rain. So weather is a big plus point for this particular destination. And if the gala dinner is incredibly important for you and you do want to get outside of Lisbon itself, you've got a couple of fantastic locations, one called Cais and one called Sintra, which are both about 25 to 30 minutes coach drive away, so all within close proximity of the city centre. Okay, so let's talk about the hotel that we have been doing this conference at. It's the Sana Lisboa, and I have been really bowled over about just how great this hotel has been. One of the big bugbears for me is when you go into a hotel and they say that they're a conference hotel, but they're actually a boutique hotel, so they don't really have the staff and the logistics team to move big groups of people in and out of the hotel. This place is the perfect conference hotel though, and it's really well catered for big groups. I think they can do about 350 in grand total in the biggest room, theatre style. We had 100 in our audience, and it was really comfortable in the room that we had. There's plenty of space within the hotel to eat and drink. Lovely in the bar, lots of selection of good wines and beers. Bedrooms are modern, bedrooms are clean, bedrooms are spacious. It's central, yet it's not right bang in the middle of the tourist zone, which actually I think is a positive, because then you're not kept awake all night with drunk tourists. But the great thing is, it's only about 10 minutes walk from the real tourist centre, so it's the perfect location. And then the other thing is that we used a local audiovisual company out here, and I have been bowled over by just how good they were. The equipment is modern, it's well maintained, it's all the top brands. They've got in-house stage set, they've got a massive warehouse full of furniture and exhibition furniture. And I think one of the benefits there is that you've got a warehouse in Lisbon. So we did have a couple of last minute changes, simple things like we needed a wireless mouse. 2 hours later, we had a wireless mouse brought down to the conference without having to go out and buy one. The other great thing about them is that their account handlers and the people you deal with, once again, are knowledgeable, they're polite, they're efficient, they get back to you really quickly, and just the nice little touches such as they drew the room up for us in 3D so we could show the client what the stage set and the setup was going to be like. And I think that's a lovely little icing on the cake to have as a free service. So I thoroughly recommend using these guys. So Pedro, I'm very, very impressed with you guys. You've just gone and done the audio visual for the conference we just had in Lisbon. It's run like clockwork, so I am so grateful because my client is really, really happy. What I'd really like to know is what's your opinion on Lisbon as a venue? Why is Lisbon such an amazing place to come for an overseas conference?
First of all, thank you for your words. It was very kind. Regarding Lisbon, Lisbon is very trendy at the moment because all the venues and the hospitality hotels have turned themselves to the corporate events, and Lisbon, a part of that, has a great weather, great history. Portugal has 500 years of history, so we have a lot to discover in Portugal. So a part of the days of hard work, you can have also some great moments of pleasure in Lisbon. The cost regarding the other capitals in Europe, it's quite low. Not low the service and the quality, but low the cost, so it's very, very enjoyable. So most of the times one client that comes to Lisbon, it gets some love by the city and the cost that he has, and he comes back quite often.
So Lisbon as a conference destination, it's a massive thumbs up from us at Mindset Communications.